Ladies and gentlemen, welcome along to The Bat and the Bandit, episode 39. Apologies, we have been away for a wee bit, but there's been loads going on. Real life tends to happen, doesn't it, man?
It does all right. How are you doing?
Good, very, very good. It's to be honest, mate, so it's 9 p.m. here.
We're doing a wee late one here, aren't we?
Doing a wee late one.
So beer. Cheers, man.
Oh, there it is. Well, ladies and gentlemen, welcome along to the Bat and the Bandit after talk. Our guest tonight doing a solo saxophonist session is Thelonious Butterscotch Finger Hoop. That's not what's happening. We're just it's
like,
nice to be back.
See, whenever you said earlier on, and you both agreed, like 9 o'clock.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck me.
Do you know what? I thought
9 o'clock?
And
That's
then,
my bedtime.
Then at 7:30, I sent you a message just being like, anything you want to speak about, just to make sure you weren't stoned to the deck. More than anything to make sure.
Do you know why I'm not stoned?
Why?
Because I had to do this.
Good, mate. I appreciate that. Well
that,
done, well done, brother. What's been happening? When was the last one? Was it about 6 weeks ago?
Last one we were talking about Project Hail Mary. That's how long ago that was. So it was when that came out. I'd just seen it now. That's been a while.
It's been a while. Sorry for.
Do you remember whenever we used to do this like every week? In fact,
do you remember when neither of us were that busy? No. We just had loads of shit going on. But yes, mate, what's been going on? If you can recount in that time, what's been going on with you the past little while? How's things?
Fuck, everything's good, mate. Everything's good. Yeah. Here. Do you want to talk about it later on, my edibles, or do you want to talk about it now?
Right. So,
you go from your perspective first, right?
So was it 2 weeks ago?
It was last week. Let's say last week.
Was it last week? Right. So a very dear friend of ours left in a wee bag of edibles for you. Now, when I had called in, you had taken one. Mm-hmm. And you were like, mate, fuck me, haven't hit me, fuck's sake. I'm just, you know what, going to fucking leave them, not going to go near them, just staying away from them.
It didn't hit me.
No, that's what you said. It didn't hit you, I'm just going to fucking leave it. And I was like, all right, no worries, mate. I've just finished the box and won the one day. I'm going to go home, shower, all that kind of stuff. I'll check in with you later. A few hours later, I get videos from your darling wife of you in what can only be described as a state of disrepair. You were on the sofa.
In here too. Couldn't even drive around.
This was about 7:30.
Now
when she messaged me saying that you were absolutely fucking fannied.
Do you know what I don't understand is how fucking strong that do
you know what it is? You're an impatient bastard.
Well, to be fair, it was an hour and a bit.
Give me the timeline. Give me the timeline.
So I took the first one, right? And I thought to myself, dead on. I had no tattoos. Everybody was gone. And I says to Nikita, I'm going to do a wee edible here just to fucking like a busy day, you know? And I took it, not a thing. And I was so sure that I had taken like 200 milligram before and it was fine.
Right.
That I thought to myself, well, there's only 120 milligram in that whole bag.
This feels like a case for overconfidently.
Well, I had the rest of the bag.
Right. How many were there?
There was 10 all in. So there was, I think,
were they like 5 or 10 milligrams each?
There were 10 milligrams each. No, there was 12 in it. There was 10 milligrams each.
Right.
So I had one. And
didn't feel a pinch.
Didn't feel a thing. So I was about an hour and a bit after. And then I thought to myself, fucking, I know I've had 200 milligram, which I have misjudged. There's no way have I had 200 milligram. There's no way. See, looking back now,
yep.
If that's what 120 felt like.
Yep. 200 kill you.
So I ate the rest of them.
In one go.
Just sat and fucking chewed them up. As soon as I fucking swallowed those, as soon as they went down, I could still feel them go down my tract into my stomach. I started to go, shit, that's that first one hit me. Right? And see, when this first one, an hour and a bit after, hit me, I was like, what the fuck? I've just had fucking 11 more of those. Did
the fear and level of anticipation, knowing that they still had to hit, scare the bollocks out of you?
I went down the back, got myself a blankie, stuck an UFO documentary on, which was putting my head away.
Why'd you do that?
It was just, because when I smoke a joint, I like to stick a wee.
You're not smoking 120 milligrams though?
No, mate. That fucked me up, and I was in a bad way for about 8 hours.
I know, because
8 fucking hours.
When I came in, you were there, and there was just this wee half a face, fucking the Phantom of the Opera sticking out. And I was like, Lee, are you okay? And you were looking at me. It's like, Phil, is that you?
Phil, look at you. I'm here, Phil. I'm here. Do you know what happened to him?
I can hear you. I can't see you.
The fucking problem is that they're Class A strength. I don't care what anybody says. You know what I mean? What are they? Class C now? Is it something?
I think so, yeah.
Marijuana's Class C.
Yeah.
What the fuck? That was like literally. It was like the come up. It was like a mile come up on the mushrooms are harsh when you're coming up.
Yeah.
It was like that, but the mushrooms you kind of know what's coming. You're like, oh fuck's sake, is it going to be great? This was like. My mind kept wandering to dark fucking places. Like
this is why I don't like weed.
Well, you'd said this before. It doesn't happen to me. Be a joint. Yeah. I can work at the mechanics of the universe.
You turn into Tony Stark when you smoke a joint,
don't you? Yeah, right. Yeah. So with this shit, I was like, fuck. I don't even know what to do here. I don't even know what to do, and I just kept building to the point where I was actually going. Am I going to die?
You're like,
fucking die.
You're going to be the first man in recorded history to OD on weed.
But I would have trusted you to tell people it was heroin.
I would have lied.
You have to give me the rock and roll. Do not tell people it was weed.
I wouldn't have wanted. I would have been carrying your coffin, going weed.
Just misprinted lies.
If you don't get the reference,
just a perfect day. Drank sangria in the park. Yes, mate. Harsh as fuck. Edibles can go and fuck themselves. I will never be touching them again.
Mate,
well,
okay. Until again, you're not touching them again.
I'm saying that.
What happened to you on edibles is what happened to me anytime I smoke the tiniest bit of a joint. That's why I haven't done it in years now, because it just puts me into this horrible.
The last time you smoked a joint was with me down the back.
Yeah. And that was over a year ago, like, maybe
beers,
2.
And you usually smash away at the beers, but you smoked the joint and then you just sat there.
Yeah.
And you went all quiet, and I was like, "What's wrong, mate?" And you were like, "I'm all right." And then you just went, I'm just gonna go and walk up home here.
Aye.
And I was like, "Are you sure? Are you okay?" No, just I need to go home. I want to go home. And I was just like, "Oh, for fuck's sake, I've ruined Phil."
No, honestly, I have never got the euphoric niceness that people talk about. That pleasant, euphoric, fuzzy calm. And I've tried every time it's happened. Like, okay, well, maybe that's just a particular strain I've tried as fuck me, and it always puts me in this horrible paranoia. It's like, no one likes me. I'm not even a real person. This is like that. What like are all the people I love genuine people, or are they robots? You know, shit like that. It's like, it just fucking ruins me. So, moral of the story is edibles are to be respected.
They have to be respected, or else they're the devil. They will fuck you. I mean, I can't emphasize enough. I had thought, because that was a big bar that we ate on the way home from the airport one time, remember?
Yes.
And we knew how long it took, so we knew we'd be safe at home by the time
I kicked in. Yeah, that was like a Millions bar or
but
something.
But it fucking kicked in on me after I dropped you off, and I had to go to McDonald's. I had to go to McDonald's, and when I got to the
you forgot how to drive home?
I didn't know where it was. So I got to McDonald's, and the girl came on the thing, and I could feel this coming up, and I was going, I need to get fucking home here.
Yeah. Well, I remember where I live.
And she was like, what can I do for you today? Welcome to McDonald's. And I was like, fuck, I forgot and I had to fucking ring her. Pays the cars behind me and all. Ring her from the booth. Here, what was it you said we'll have to get here? What was I to get? And then I just held the phone to her.
Wow.
That's all I could do.
So moral of the story is, this is why I don't do drugs anymore, to be fair.
No, it's ridiculous.
Because it's just not smart. So apart from your existential crisis informed by the abuse and disrespect you had for edibles, everything all right?
Everyone's good. Everyone's good.
Flat out down here?
Yeah, busy.
Good.
It was in the Castle today.
Lovely spot.
I like getting up and seeing them boys now and again, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Get me up to do all the portraity shit.
Yeah.
They all can fucking do, but they just don't like to do them.
Well, you being a portrait specialist helps a wee bit.
About that.
There's a couple of awards say otherwise, my friend.
There's 2 in there.
Just they're knocking about.
So, what's next, mate? Give me a wee bit more here. Come on. You've had an exciting fucking week or 2 there, so we have. Do you want to talk about that? Come on, give us a wee bit. I
suppose now that I can officially talk about it, because, mate,
half cut after that fucking one beer.
I've been sitting on something for a wee while, and you know what I'm like, mate. The industry that we both work in, obviously me being the broadcast.
I feel like such a fucking slacker at the minute, because you and Nikita are doing great things, and I'm just swanning in this studio every day, doing a wee bit of work, heading home, smoking a joint. I should maybe go on tour or something. Nah, fuck up. Mate, let's not be hasty.
Now that we both live a relatively good and honest life. I've never seen you with as many collectibles, new T-shirts, because you've got disposable income now, which is mad. I've never seen you as well turned out. Because you can afford a new fucking T-shirt every now and again.
That's it,
but that's born out of the fact that we're living good lives now. But yes, I've been sitting on something for a couple of months, and there was only very, very few people knew that it was happening or might be happening. It was the likes of my darling sister, who makes an incredible Christmas dinner, must be said. Yourself, Nikita, and maybe Aaron Wallace.
Yeah.
Because I don't like to say anything until I'm actually doing it. So I've been in negotiations with an organisation called the PFL. PFL are a fairly big MMA organisation, and I had the opportunity to commentate for them in Dubai.
There's people who get offered PFL and UFC together, and they go to the PFL.
Paul Hughes was a prime example. When he finished his time in Cage Warriors, where he was the undisputed featherweight champion, he had so many offers on the table, and it made more financial sense for him to go to the PFL than it did to go to the UFC. So fair play to him. Fair play to him. That we've talked about it before. It was an incredible decision. So they reached out to me, which was lovely. Was if I'm honest, was a shock. Shock to the system. We had chatted back and forth.
Are you not used to kind of like that level of? Because I mean, Brave's fucking up there, like
Brave's huge. Brave's massive, and I love Brave.
That's what I was.
And I love the work that I do with Brave. Like by no means am I saying that I don't work with Brave anymore and like that. I'm just back from a Brave show, and then tomorrow I'm going to another one. You know. But so for the PFL to contact me was huge. Negotiations with them, and then I went and did a show with them in Dubai.
Brilliant,
mate. They're called the Professional Fighter League. That's what PFL stands for. Everything about them was professional.
Logistics, fucking
everything. Yeah, mate, it was an incredible experience, and then I was treating it like an audition. You know, so like in my head, I was like, okay, if I only ever get to do this one show with the PFL, that's more than most people in my position.
You're thinking to yourself, well, it's on the CV forever now.
Yeah, do you know what I mean? That's more than any commentator on this island without sounding like I'm sucking my own dick, but it's more than any commentator on this island's done.
Yeah.
So I did that, and I thought, yep, that's nice.
That's nice. Can I fucking? Because you had said quite a few people who came on and congratulated you.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a couple of people had came in and congratulated you, and then the next sentence was, "How did that happen?"
Yeah.
Now you're not one to bring that up, and that's fine. I'm going to bring it up.
Okay.
These are people who would cut your throat for your fucking job, mate. I fucking think that's how fucking simple minded do you need to be to go in somebody you probably have a bit of animosity against or a bit jealous of. Yeah. And congratulate them, and then the next sentence say, "So how did that come?"
Or I had a few people message me and be like, "Oh, so that must have happened because of your links in the Middle East."
Which wasn't the case, because you were surprised as fucking. You got it out of the blue, didn't you? I came out of the blue.
I never prostitute myself for a job.
No,
you know,
you didn't tout that out. They came to you.
I never contact organizations and be like, "My name's Phil Campbell," blah 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 blah. If an organisation, and it's not out of arrogance, it's just that I don't have the front to do it.
Yeah.
So they reached out to me. It was great and everything. Like, and saying that, you know, there are people who might hear this and think, well, I reached out to him and I'm a commentator. There are certain people who reached out and were so wonderfully genuine. Brad Wharton, the commentator for Cage Warriors, being one of them.
Yeah.
And he was so sincere and lovely, and it meant the world to me. And the message he sent. Same with Noel O'Keefe, who was kind of my. Don't like to say mentor or anything like that.
Measuring stick.
He was the
person that we're looking at.
He was the guy that kind of I learnt how to be a commentator from.
Right. Okay.
And he sent me the loveliest message. So there were so many lovely, genuine messages, but there's also a few that were kind of like, oh, right. Interesting.
Good for you.
Good for how there must.
That's the fucking world we live in.
It's the world we live in. But anyway, but as I say, amazing from start to finish. The team were amazing. Genuinely lovely people. I don't just mean the broadcast side that I was working with. Simon Stevens was my co-commentator. Genuinely sincere, wonderful human being who welcomed me
straight away. Within the first message or two you sent when you got there was about him.
Because I went down to break. You feel like the new kid at school in a situation like that.
Yeah.
So I went down. He was like, "Hey, Phil's here." I was like, "Is someone else called Phil?" So that was lovely. And I'm the PFL Middle East commentator now.
Give me one of them.
Which is
fucking lunatic.
Which is lovely. So I'm going to be out in Saudi with them June
9th. And here, we were talking about it quite a bit then whenever you were away.
Yeah.
I came up across a few people because I bum and blow about you, man. I love you, so I'm going to tell everybody your achievements and what you're doing. It feels a wee bit like your mine too. You know what I mean?
That's because they are. They are.
So anytime we were kind of bringing you up, the same thing kept coming up, said in different ways, and it was, Phil doesn't realise how fucking well-known, respected, and good he is at his job. And that's true, like, because you still fucking... It's amazing to watch somebody at your level still second-guessing yourself about your own abilities, man, and all you have to do is sit down and fucking listen to you for 3 or 4 minutes on a...
Right. They say
that's not humility, because humility's fake.
Yeah,
you can fake humility very easily. You know what I mean?
I do genuinely, and I say this all the time. I still feel like I'm getting away with it, and I think I've said this many times on the podcast. When the day comes, and it will, when someone comes and puts a hand on my shoulder and says, "Mr. Campbell, we've made a mistake. You shouldn't be here."
Hey, yeah, come on, out of here.
I'll say to them, "I'm so sorry for wasting your time. You go. There's another Phil Campbell, but yeah, amazing. And I loved it.
Sweetheart, man.
I loved
very funny.
Loved every fucking single second of it.
Good.
Can't wait to get back working with them.
Have they give you a schedule around yet?
June 19th. I'm in Saudi.
What?
And then straight after that. So this is
June 19th? That's only 2 weeks away.
To be fair, I sound like I'm fucking waxing lyrical about it, but this is maybe the first chance I've had to talk about it.
Like in the open.
Because
listen,
and also I went straight from that. I was home for 2 days, and then I went to Kazakhstan with Brave.
Fuck me, man.
Which was fucking amazing as well.
I don't know how you do it. Like, I find it hard enough running you to the fucking airport, fucking twice, 4 times a week.
Which you do so graciously, and I do appreciate.
No, listen, it's all good.
So went to Kazakhstan, did a show out there, which was so much fun because, like, obviously the Brave guys have been there for.
Was Carlos there?
Carlos wasn't there, unfortunately. I had the MC.
You were MCing.
I had the MC, and if anybody knows me, I fucking hate MCing. But I know I'm only ever doing it if the first, second, third, and fourth guy said they can't. I'm acutely aware of that. I'll do the job to my best of my ability, and I'll commentate as well and get the fuck out of Dodge. But yeah, I was there MCing as well, and it was weird, right? So it was me and a Kazakh MC.
Right.
So I would introduce a fighter, then he would introduce a fighter.
So you weren't interacting.
I would do the blue. I would do the blue corner. He would do the red corner.
Right. Got you.
So just because it was a co-promotion.
So who was the co-promotion with then? It was Brave and who?
An organisation called Alash Pride.
Right. Okay.
The number one organisation in Kazakhstan.
Right.
So we're doing a co-promotion with them. But I would MC. I would just do my usual thing. MC fighting out of the blue corner. Blah blah blah. And then he would look at me after I'd done it and go. And then so he would do.
What was that? Was that like shake?
He would do his introduction in Kazakh, and then after look at me as if to be like, huh?
Oh, it's a fucking red and blue, wasn't it?
Yeah, and I was like,
that's new.
I was like, mate, I'm not even an MC, right? And I'm going to be relatively ego-free and say this, but I was fucking better than him. And I just went back and did commentary, but it was the first time I'd ever, like, he was like looking me up and down and all when I was like doing it. And I'm like,
was he trying to get a bit of fucking like theatrical beef going on?
I don't know if it was theatrical or if he was just so egotistical that he was like, and it was just, but anyway, I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny, but it was really good fun. Great fights, 14 fights. So we started at 6 o'clock. And I wasn't out of there until after midnight.
Fucking hell, man.
So it was a long night shift, and I was commentating as well.
What was your throat like the next day?
It was rough enough. So I go to Slovenia tomorrow for another Brave show.
Which I don't have to run you anywhere no more.
I know. Shout out to Aaron Wallace's wee mommy.
Aye.
She's taking us. So
fair fucking play. Well done.
You a wee break.
Thank you, mate. I appreciate that. Because I was looking forward to a wee lion in the morning.
Well, you get it. Speaking of which, Alash means lion in Kazakhstan. In Kazakh.
Alash?
Yeah, means lion.
Like lion bastard or lion like the animal? Okay.
So
lion bastard.
Welcome to Lion Bastard MMA. So I go to Slovenia, then I'm home for 3 days.
Right.
Then I go to France with Hexagon.
Right.
Do a show with them.
How are you feeling about them? I know you kind of.
Well, the Hexagon, they're inherently French.
Yeah.
And I'm just going to leave it at that.
Okay.
But they have just.
I think the French are cunts, but anyway.
I didn't say that.
No,
they have just been bought over by the parent company that own Ares MMA. Ares are the.
Fucking frog munching bastards.
I think these are a great bunch of lads. Right? I think you have a certain.
Should you say quoi? fuck's sake. Well done. Well done.
So they've just been bought over by the parent company that own Aras, who are the #1 promotion in France. So it'll be interesting to see what they do moving forward. But I don't do every show with them.
Yeah.
But, I enjoy working with them. They're good fights and everything. And then I'm home for, I think, 3 or 4 days. And then
I think attitudes are going to change towards you because you're now PFL's fucking Phil Campbell now.
Out with mate, I had a PFL shirt. And it was not off me for 3 fucking days. I slept in that son of a bitch.
When's it my turn for it?
I'm going to try and get you one, but I need to
get the feet on the table first.
Need to get my feet under the table and all. But do you know what? Shout out to Steve, who's the apparel manager out there. He very, very graciously gave me a pair of PFL gloves without me asking for them, which are lovely, which I'm thinking about getting box framed and maybe sticking
That'd be nice, mate. Are you going to put them in here?
Fucking right. That'd be nice. So yeah, right. That's my wee fucking self-sucking.
Well fucking done, mate. We're all very, very proud of you.
Appreciate it.
You know what
I mean?
Here, folks, you have to understand, we don't do this for listeners. We do this here for therapy for ourselves.
This is therapeutic for if people like to listen to it. It's lovely.
That's good. So that's why we get so much of the shape we like and anything that you maybe like.
What would the suggestion like? We'll probably say no. I got a dog.
Tell me about that.
So I was away. My darling girlfriend, who I love to death. It's when I was away with the PFL. I don't know if you know this. I was away with the PFL. She sent me a message.
Who are they now? Anyway, go ahead. Sorry.
And then she was like, don't be mad. So if your missus sends you a message saying don't be mad, first thing you're thinking is, whose cunt am I kicking in? She was like, I need to tell you about Bruce. I was like, who the fuck you, right?
Bruce.
And she sent me a wee picture. The most beautiful Bernese mountain dog pup. She called him Bruce, knowing that I'd
Bruce
make it. So that I couldn't be mad. But I got home and mate, it's just unconditional love.
I would love a dog. I just do not have the fucking wherewithal or time to put into it.
He's going to live for the most part with her.
Yeah,
obviously, because I live here in Lauren. She lives away, not a million miles away, but further away. And she has more open space. But yeah, he's 12 weeks old. He's going to get big. He's already a brave size now, but he's just.
What size would he be on the
up to about here?
Sitting up?
Yeah. Sitting up to about there. He's going to get very big, but they're temperament-wise, they're the most beautiful dogs. And they have the most expressive wee faces, and just, I love them. And do you know what? For the first time in a long time, I kind of feel like stuff's coming together a wee bit, which is nice.
Good,
so I'm like, do you know, I'm at the stage of being comfortable that it's made me a bit uncomfortable.
No, you don't. You do the best thing. I'm going to be honest with you. The best thing you do whenever you feel like that, there's just to fucking brush that away. See stuff that comes around.
So don't do 12 edibles.
Don't do 12 edibles. Don't do 12 edibles. Who the fuck? So the way you deal with shit like that, because I've had that for fucking years, man. Where things are good and you're just waiting for the next bad thing to come up,
which you almost manifest yourself, and then you go into the territory of self-sabotage.
I've got to the point where I'm saying whenever shit pops into my head like that, where I'm actually saying out loud, that's not happening. And see, just saying it out loud, that's not happening. It's this is all up to me, and it is up to you. It is up to you how you want to how you want to live, man. And it was up to us how we wanted to live a while ago when we were fucking about.
And we did it wrong.
We gained something from it, because I'll tell you why.
Perspective.
Yeah, and I think that without the experiences that I've had, and probably the same as yourself, that you would not be the person that you are now. You'd be cruising through life. You would be
maybe still waiting for that
for something. Do you know what I mean? So I think whenever you get to a point, there's just a nice moment of settlement here with me at the minute, and I fucking love it, Phil. There's something about just getting up in the mornings and knowing what you're doing.
I'm happy professionally. I'm happy personally. It's
good. That's good. That's what we're looking for.
Go for a wee piss break here.
Oh, you need a piss, do you?
I might have fucking sculled 2 beers. Jackie boy, going for a piss.
We'll be back in a minute.
Here's Lee with the weather.
And that's us back, folks, with the late night Bat and the Bandit. We're going to be sliding on through till about midnight. We've got live tonight. We have Candy Dulfer on the saxophone. We have Phil Campbell on the bass guitar.
Right, but anyway. Speak. That had a slight Noir vibe to it, didn't it?
Spider Noir.
Oh,
is that where we're going? Is that where we're going?
Mate, have you checked it out yet?
Mate, you know what? I watched it. My problem is, is that I'll stick something on the watch and fucking see none of it because I sit on bastard and Reels.
Mate, you watch more. Reels is your favourite programme?
Reels is my favourite programme.
Right.
Do you know what I mean? It's ridiculous, and I'm fucking. It's a genuine addiction. Like,
do you know what?
Man, I seen there was a fucking thing come up on my phone the other day that tells you
your screen time.
How long you've been on the
screen time.
I don't search anything. I don't go on Google. I don't fucking look at anything else.
You're not there for the acquisition of knowledge.
I don't have Facebook. I don't even know how to fucking do bank shit on this.
Yeah.
I just look at Reels.
What was your time?
8 hours
in a day.
A day.
Lee, that's unhealthy.
That's unhealthy as fuck. That's why my eye. That's why fucking. I need new glasses.
Now mine's about 5 or 6 hours, but that's because I use my phone for work. So I will spend if I have a show coming up, I'm minimum sitting for 6 hours.
Yep.
Researching, using my phone to watch footage, to
talking
contact
back
fighters.
and forward.
Yeah.
I'm not doing any of that.
No,
I'm not doing any of that. All I'm doing is looking at Reels.
But Spider Noir. Let's get back to that.
Okay, go ahead.
So, are you aware of the concept?
It's like he's got Spider-Man's everything that Spider-Man is. He is as well, but in the 1920s,
a little less superpowered. It's like 1940s, 1950s kind of vibe.
Why did they make him less superpowered? Because it's a new concept, isn't it? It's a Spider-Verse.
There is Spider-Man Noir comics,
right?
But so Enter the Spider-Verse. Are you aware of those movies?
Yeah.
They're fucking amazing. So it's like all the Spider-Man from different universes kind of converged. There was like a break in the timeline, so they all kind of like converged. So that was our first introduction.
Do you hear they're doing that with a Hulk? Sorry, mate, I didn't mean to interrupt you.
Do you hear
that? Fuck up. Do you hear they're doing that there with a Hulk?
Did you interject and then tell me to fuck up?
They're doing it with a Hulk.
That's a good idea.
Eric Bana is coming back. Edward Norton's coming back.
Lou Ferrigno?
No, he's not coming.
Oh, that would have been nice for nostalgia.
He would have been a wee tiny one, but that would have been no good. Sure, you need the Edward Norton one's like fucking 9 foot tall.
And the age of AI and stuff, though, and like you CGI and stuff, you could have done something cool.
But they're all going to be in Secret Wars, Avengers Secret Wars.
Okay,
they're all coming back for that.
I'm not mad at that. That's a good idea. But in Enter the Spider-Verse, you had all the convergence of all these different Spider-Man from different universes, and Spider-Man Noir is like this 1950s like fedora wearing private detective. So they've done that now, and he was voiced by Nicolas Cage in the Enter the Spider-Verse movie. So he's voiced by Nicolas Cage in this 7 or 8 part series.
But it's actually Nicolas Cage.
It is, yeah. It's live action. Yes, it's live action. Also, he's Ben Reilly. But they think that's Peter Parker, but he changed his name because if you call him Peter Parker in a property, he can't smoke, he can't drink, he can't kill. These are all
okay.
These are all because of the restrictions placed upon by Marvel and Marvel Studios.
Right.
So they've called him Ben Reilly, who was in comic book mythology, I believe, the duplicate of Peter Parker.
Right. Okay.
So it turns out he could be Peter Parker, but that's getting into the minutiae of it as I tend to do sometimes. But it is so wonderfully camp and of the time. It's not a parody; it's an homage of that style of. So it'll be like Nicolas Cage.
B-movie shit.
Yeah. Nicolas Cage will be doing the voiceover, being like, "She walked into my office like she had some sort of problem, man. I was wondering, how do I know she's got a problem? It was because she said, 'Hey, I've got a problem.'"
That's really fucking good, mate.
Thank you.
Really good.
Thank you, mate. Shit like that, and it's like so wonderfully not hokey. Because it's done really, really well. It's brilliant, and the good thing, so it's on Amazon Prime.
So the cheesiness is kind of wrote into it. It's purposely.
It's done in a very self-aware manner,
right?
Which makes it not cheesy, if that makes sense. It's done with a wink and a nod to the old school style of movies. Right. And it's really, I was swinging from building to building.
That's really good. That's fantastic.
And it's kind of exhilarating to feel the wind in your hair. I'm not doing it justice, but it's really great. And the great thing about it, if you're watching it on TV on streaming, so it's on Amazon Prime, you have the option to watch it in color or black and white to maintain that kind of noir.
You can do what you want with it.
It's shot specifically to look good in black and white, which I think's great. And obviously with the degree of comic booky nostalgia and noir detective movie, because I love a noir detective movie, like shit like Casablanca and stuff like that. So fucking cool.
The Maltese Falcon. That's another good one.
Oh, aye.
Fucking man. You like that, do you?
Yeah, look at me making it on.
Speaking of which, mate,
Right.
did you finish Scrubs?
Have we not talked since
We haven't spoke. We haven't talked about
Right,
since the
I
end
have
of
something I
Scrubs.
need to bring up with you about Scrubs.
Go ahead.
Right. I have noticed.
Uh-huh.
So, Zach Braff, the actor that plays JD, John Dorian, there was a particular, I think it was episode 2, was it? There was a particular part of episode 2 that really called out to you.
Episode 1.
Was it episode 1?
It was episode 1.
Was it episode 1?
Feelings police. Right.
How do you think I became a feelings cop? So that called out you, didn't it? That cracks you up.
I love
doesn't
it.
I have noticed. Now, we both follow Mr. Zach Braff. We both follow Mr. Zach Braff because I think he's fucking hilarious. I think he's a wonderful director, a wonderful writer. He wrote Garden State. Garden State's
fantastic. But apart from that,
magnificent.
there, like his directorship's fucking
outstanding. But I have noticed everything he posts, whether it is Scrubs related or not, you are writing. Why do you think I became a feelings cop? Feelings cop.
Do you know why I'm doing that, mate? ...
Feelings police.
Do you know
and he's more importantly, he's liking that every time.
Every time.
The Zach Braff.
And see if you get down through, he hasn't liked like everybody.
Yeah.
It's just that. So see, as soon as I realised he was liking it, and he liked the first couple, everything he puts up, he could be talking about that, he could be talking about serious shit.
I'm going to make a suggestion.
Go.
We clip this and we tag Mr. Zach Braff in it.
Let's do it.
And we, because mate, I'll be honest. A lot of people don't. Right, I would say our friendship is informed by how wonderful and honest the friendship is between JD and Turk.
There's an element of that. Yes.
There's an element of comfort in loving your best friend.
And
having love for your best friend the way they do. So even if he hears this, I would just like, thank you very much. We appreciate that. But
we've been watching for a long time, haven't we, mate? I tell you what, fucking Scrubs got me through some terrible times. Like
100%.
Do you know what I mean?
It kind of informed my worldview on a lot of things.
Oh, why?
Which I think's a positive.
I think the characters in it were amazing. But yes, every time Zach Braff posts anything up, I have told myself that I'm just going to, no matter what it is.
Why do you think I became a feelings cop?
I just go, feelings police.
Brilliant.
Why do you think I became a feelings cop? And I type that under everything, and he likes it every time. Every fucking time.
Get that clipped, and hopefully Mr. Zach Braff sees it, because that would give us both a wee sort of, lovely. Moving on from that. A few wee things I wanted to pick up on. Obviously, like, I'm a big MMA guy, so we have a few combats. But if you're not in the combat sports,
fucking MMA, is it?
If you're not in the combat sports, go make a cup of tea or something at this stage, or go and do fucking 12,
go for a pee break.
Go and do 12 edibles. Conor McGregor's back. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know if it's the right thing for the sport. Don't know if it's the right thing for him. I don't know if it's the right thing for the UFC. I don't know if it's just a cash grab. But he makes his return at UFC 329.
Max Holloway.
Correct. On July the 11th, 2026.
Mate, do you know what? Max... Right, here's what I've noticed about Max Holloway.
Okay.
He will fucking ramp it up to the point where by the fifth round,
he's still fighting like he did
the first round. Yeah. Conor, I haven't seen doing that. Conor needs to finish first, second round.
That's a very good observation, mate.
Do you know what I mean? Max will come in and he'll throw. He's a great boxer.
Yeah.
He'll throw and he'll throw.
It's up for him and Elliot Tapuria.
Yeah.
The best boxers. Elliot Tapuria, former Brave Combat Federation fighter.
You have a great fucking photo of you and him as well, haven't you, man?
Do you know what? I never, and again, I go in wee divergent strands here. I never get my phone out. If I'm working, never get my phone out and take pictures of me with a fighter. And I've been around some of the best in the world who I idolise. But there's something in me on a professional capacity, I'm not going to be out with a phone.
Yeah.
That's just me. I'm not saying it's a bad thing if you work in the industry. Yeah. Personally, I just don't want to fanboy when I'm there as a professional.
Yeah.
But
that's not what I was saying. But
he was an invited guest at a Brave show. And the photographer, I was standing beside him, and the photographer was like, "Get a picture."
Carlos,
me, him, and Carlos, and it was really, really nice. It was really nice. But yes, two of the best boxers in the UFC. That's it. Conor McGregor hasn't competed
10
in
years
MMA. It will be 1 day shy of 5 years.
Oh, since when was his last fucking MMA fight?
UFC 264 against Dustin Poirier. And
shit, right.
That was on July 10th, 2021.
Nate Diaz was 9 years ago then?
Maybe 10.
Fuck me,
2016 maybe.
That's scary, isn't
But
it?
he broke his ankle in that fight and hasn't fought since.
Yeah.
And obviously there's a little bit of a circus that surrounds Conor McGregor and everything he does. So I don't know how I feel about it while I watch it.
He's turned to God.
Fucking right. Well, a load of people do that to cover up for a manner of indiscretions.
I think it keeps him safe.
Mate, give me a year and a half and I'll be a fucking JC and the boys, let's go. But yeah, I don't know how I feel about that. I'll definitely watch it. But
my point is that Max, if he gets past the third round, he's gonna take it right to the end. He's gonna take it right to the wire, and he will.
I would say second.
He'll still have gas to burn in the fifth round. Are they doing 5 rounds?
If it's a main event, I believe they might do. I don't know if it's the main event for it. If it is, it'd be 5-5s.
It's the main event.
So 5-5s, International Fight Week, or they might put a co-main event, so it doesn't have to be 5 rounds. I'm not quite sure, but we'll see how it goes. Again, continue with the combat sports theme. Matchroom,
right,
have said that they're going to make a special announcement on Friday. This is Wednesday. They're going to make a special announcement on Friday at 2 p.m. Rumor and conjuncture sort of insinuates that it will be the announcement that Katie Taylor will have her farewell fight at Croker.
So it's going to be her last fight. Croke Park.
80,000 odd people. Huge.
Are you going to go down to it? Right?
If I can, if I'm home for whenever they announce the date, I would love to.
Mate, I would go to all it. As soon as somebody says Croke Park to me, I'm like, not a fucking hope.
Do you know what?
It's horrible. It's fucking horrible.
A friend of mine, Shane McNaughton, who's now an actor in the States, his last ever competitive
Did he get us a part? Are we part for us anymore?
He could barely get himself. Only joking. He's doing like Broadway stuff. He's done TV stuff. He's fucking fantastic. Wee lad from Cushendall. Unbelievable.
Right, okay. Fucking hell.
His last ever competitive hurling match was in the All Ireland club final at Croker.
Right.
So I went down for that, and that was amazing. And there's a weird kind of alchemy about Croke Park.
Right.
It just feels. I've watched fights in many, many, many stadiums, auditoriums, community halls, like all indoor, outdoor. Croke Park for a sporting event was very, very special. There's almost like a heritage to it. It was class. So if that happens, that'd be really, really fucking cool. Did you watch the Netflix MMA card?
Yeah, it was fucking terrible. It was. I'm going to be diplomatic in case they're looking for a commentator for the second one. Yeah, you have to be. I can be fucking. No, fuck it. It was atrocious. It was the worst fucking. Nate Diaz should not have been in there. Mike Perry was just. I don't know what the fuck was going on there, man. It looked like what it was. Two guys that were past the point of MMA competing in MMA. They looked slow. I come from an era where Nate Diaz was a fucking gangster. He was the man. He was coming in. He had the southpaw boxing style, but 60% shots, catching you moving away. You would catch him and he would just fucking look at you. There was none of that. He was gassed in the first round, man. It was hard to watch, Phil. It was hard. And you know what? These are 43, 44. These are all great people. These are all people that I fucking love. Icons. They've stayed there for too long. Yeah, though. You can't be at it at that stage. You know what I mean? Go and open your own gym. Make successes out of our fighters. Do you know what I mean? And then Francis Ngannou had a squash like we thought he would. He just completely walked through the guy. That was a fucking mismatch. 100%. The main event, Ronda Rousey and Gina Carano. Now I want to preface it by saying Gina Carano is a standard bearer. One of the first women. She's up there with the likes of Julie Kedzie, Jermaine Durandame, Cyborg as that first real Rosie Sexton. I'm trying to think who else. Women MMA pioneers. Roxy Modafferi, unbelievable pioneers within the women's game. But she had no business being in there. No, I hope she made bank. Yep. No, if everything's to believe to, she made absolute bank. What would she have got for that? Do you think? I think she would have got over $1 million. You think so? In and around 1.5, something like that. Something like that. And what would the winner got? 1.5 for fight, I would say about 2.5. But 16 seconds, Carano throws a kick, it gets caught. Rousey takes her down, wins by armbar. Nobody took any damage. No, which is good. Yeah. I don't want to say it looked a little bit sus. Do you feel there was something maybe fucking going on there? Do you not think if there had been something going on, they would have put on more of a show for a while? If, you know what I mean?
It didn't feel very genuine.
Right, okay.
I just want to leave it at that. I don't want to go any further than that. But Gina Carano was my first,
first wank.
Let's not be fucking silly. Jesus Christ. Fucking 8 years old. No, anyway.
That was the next door neighbour.
He was a very gentle man. God rest you, Frederick.
Soft hands. Well done, Frederick.
But she was my first MMA. She was my first ever sort of like MMA crush, if you will. Well, her, Roy Nelson. I'm not quite one of the two. But yeah, it was. Hopefully, I hope they both got paid and they don't need to do it again.
No.
But again, it raises questions about the model.
The MVP promotion is fucking shite, mate.
It raises questions about what their model is.
Yeah.
Like, are they just going to like continue? Because they've already said they're going to do a second one.
They're going to do fucking.
The pacing of it was shit. Ariel Helwani was the main.
He's a fucking
you don't like him, do you?
Professional antagonist, mate. I don't.
He is,
like him
he's
at all, man.
Professional contrarian, yeah. And he's very good at what he does. He's able to elicit these sound bites.
He puts my fucking spines up. Do you know since the first Nurmagomedov and fucking Paul Hughes fight? Ariel has fucking pissed me off so much watching him on that, like talking that I've just lost all fucking anything for him.
I don't believe that his takes are sincere.
Yeah,
I believe they're done with the caveat of creating engagement, which unfortunately
professional antagonism. That's all it is.
Unfortunately, is kind of the sphere that's occupied now in that regard. It's more to
when did this become a circus? MMA. What's going on with the UFC at the minute as well, man? And that fucking White House card, I don't know what the fuck is happening. Why the fuck is Dana White all of a sudden saying
Dana White's checked out?
He's checked out or he's compromised. One of the two.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Speaking of which, you think Rogan's compromised?
Rogan's fucking compromised. Mate, did you see him talking to fucking Theo Vaughn? What the fuck? Theo Vaughn, that actually made me go, Joe, what the fuck are you doing here? Why are you doing this?
Theo Vaughn, who's one of the most, don't get me wrong, you see when he's in full flow being a silly goose, he's brilliant.
Yeah.
But he's very, like, that's a curated persona.
That's a character. Yeah, that's the stage character. He's not the stage character when he's sitting talking.
I mean, he's wonderfully articulate, intelligent, and sensitive.
I know. I bought breakfast.
He was. I know that. I was going to get
go ahead,
anyway, your close personal
friend
Theo Vaughn. But he was making points and asking questions that were making Joe uncomfortable. We won't get into what he was saying, but he was like raising like really salient points that would lead to dynamic conversation.
You off your meds, son? Come and hang with us.
He was like, he said, Theo, are you off your meds? Because he was saying stuff
against Israel.
Yeah.
Disgusting behaviour.
And for
not Theo Vaughn, fucking Joe.
For Rogan, that is meant to be this pillar of free thinking, critical thought, it kind of upset me a wee bit. You know, it made me feel a bit shit. But anyway, moving on from that, the MVP card was exactly what it was meant to be, a spectacle. So fair play to them. And else going on with you, mate?
Everything's good.
Hopefully we get one of these blasted out next, because I'm home for a bit longer next week, I think.
Are you?
Aye.
We're going to try and do get a couple in the
at least get them banked.
Banked at least.
Mate, that's felt lovely to be back. So
yeah, it's nice. It's good. It's good that I love this. We started this here for this reason.
We do. Sorry, one more thing. We're going to bring back the Men's Mental Health Day.
What was your plan? What was the date you were thinking of doing?
We were thinking about doing that
6th of July, what?
Either in and around mid-July. Mid-July. Because we're both home for a sustained period. We're not going anywhere. So we're thinking about that because the first one was great.
The first one was. And see, now that I know the format, and I'm not drinking very much these days at all, man. I'm not looking to fucking... So I think now that I know the format, I'm happy enough just to get the head down and tattoo. Because I didn't realise there was going to be so many tattoos on the day.
Yeah, it was crazy, right?
That.
No, the support...
You know what I mean?
And the thing is, because we've actually had quite a few people... Maybe it's... I think the anniversary of it's been and gone, so it came up in a lot of people's memories. So they
that was October. We done that.
Was it October?
That was October. That wasn't even a year ago.
All right, fuck. Well, then fucking people have been reaching out and asking me about it.
There you go. Well, let's fucking keep that wee bit of pressure on and get a pile of boys down.
So we'd love to do that again.
No women. I'm sorry. We love women. We love our women, but we don't want you to come down. This is men's only.
It's a men's mental health day. We're going to get Ben involved again to do cuts and stuff.
Yeah, that'll be good.
Yeah, be really.
That'll be
nice.
good. And we'll supply probably a lot less beers than we did last time because there's still some
in there. Because say me and you aren't like this. This is the first we've had a wee bit of a fucking.
And it's only because it's nighttime.
Yeah, exactly. So it's been really nice. But I'm happy to.
I'm happy to fucking cap out there, mate. That's good. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, this has been the Bat and the Bandit After Dark, episode 39. Thank you so much for listening. Continue to like, share, support, follow on all social media platforms. My name is Phil Campbell, PC_commentary with my best friend of the whole wide world, Mr. Lee Rogers. Lee, where can people find you?
L Rogers 77 and Lee Rogers Music.
See you next time.
Bye, motherfucker.